Yo guys, what is up? What's going on? We're out here again this evening. Another video. I'm doing more detailing on the front end. You guys previously saw how I remove and clean the bugs off of the bumper, just doing a quick at-home job. Today I'm gonna try out and demonstrate the P&S Bead Maker, which is a paint sealant. Spray on, apply, and then buff off. And it's supposed to give you a really nice sealant and lots of water beading. So we're gonna do a line down the middle of the hood. We're gonna see before and after if it works. Alright, so my hood has been decontaminated before, just a few months ago. It's been cut and polished, so it's pretty swirl free. But if you were gonna do a full correction, you would do that before this stage. But I have stripped it of any sealants or waxes. So right now when I apply water, it just kind of sheets off. It's not really beading up. It's coming off, but there's still a lot of wet spots on the paint right now that you can see. Alright, so you can either spray this on the paint, but you want to be careful not to overspray, or you can put it onto an applicator sponge. I'm going to do a little bit of both, just carefully. And then just basically start applying it into the paint. I'm just gonna buff it off basically. Comes off super easily. Alright, so the left side's been treated with the bead maker. The right side's still free of anything. There's no wax or sealants. So it's kind of difficult to see because it's not that bright out right now, but the P&S did a decent job at like beading and sheeting off all the water. So quite a few spots are actually like completely dry, and you can see where the beads like just trickled down. Whereas this side here is just looking a lot more like wet still. A lot of big spots of water. That side's the P&S Bead Maker. I'm gonna compare it to a product that I have always really liked. That's the Sonax Polymer Net Shield P&S. I'm just gonna dry this side. I'm gonna just flip the applicator over. And this stuff you don't wanna spray on your paint at all. And then work in a small kind of section. I'm gonna buff this stuff off the same way, but this stuff's a lot trickier to get off. You gotta take this off quick. Don't let it sit. Alright, so on the left side here we have the P&S Bead Maker. And then on the right side is the Sonax Polymer Net Shield. Haven't sprayed it down, I'm gonna do that right now. So this is the Sonax Polymer Net Shield. You can see like the beads are just flying off, and there's a lot of micro beads. And then this is the P&S Bead Maker side. The water seems to sheet more and come right off. Definitely like a bit drier here. So to conclude this, I'm gonna let you form your own opinion and judgment on which product you want. The P&S Bead Maker side, I would say, sheets the water off a lot quicker and leaves you with drier spots, but there are bigger beads. The Polymer Net Shield side, I would say, sheets quite a bit less, but you get just a ton more little micro beads on the paint. So if you're driving after or whatnot, those microbeads will like obviously fly off, or if it's raining, it'll repel that water. This side, it's gonna sheet off and repel the water the same way, but just a little bit different results. So both I would say are good products. This isn't endorsed by either of them. They're just both products I've tried and used. I do like them both. I've been a long time fan of the Polymer Net Shield, but the ease of application of the PNS bead maker is definitely nice. It's a lot easier to apply and get off, and it's just quite a bit nicer. The results are very similar. I'm gonna wrap this video up here now. I think I'm gonna finish the rest of the car off with the PNS bead maker. I'll probably take off the Polymer Net Shield and then get that on. So hopefully this video gives you a nice comparison of the two products. I'll have links down below to each in the description. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to drop a comment down below. And as always guys, thanks so much for watching.